Boom, and we're live, guys. What's going on? Thanks for everyone for stopping by. Tonight we are going to be, let me cover this up real quick. Tonight we're going to be building a ProTubeVR, courtesy of ProTubeVR. So for those that don't know, ProTubeVR is, it's a device for, whoa, look at that green screen effect. Let me show you guys what it looks like here. So that's a ProTubeVR there. This is a device for first-person shooting VR games. So what it does is it kind of makes the first-person games a little bit more immersive. Normally, when you're playing a first-person VR game, you know, you're just using these controllers. You kind of have to pretend. You got to use your imagination. Oh, I'm holding a gun. No, we don't have to do that anymore. What ProTubeVR is going to do is it's going to give us a realistic gun to hold. We're going to be able to steady our aim. We're going to be able to do all that stuff. So tonight, what we're doing on the stream, we're going to unbox this little box here. Haven't opened it yet. I've had this sucker for 3 days now. I got it on Monday. So I've been holding on to it for you guys. I didn't want to open it. I wanted to open it live. So we're going to open that little sucker up. We're going to build it live. I got all the instructions on the screen. You guys can follow along with all the instructions. It's going to be a great time. One thing I did want to mention, though, I wanted to thank the ProTubeVR company. I wanted to thank them for, you know, helping me out with this, letting me test out their product, review it. I will be doing a review. I'm going to wait I'll probably wait like a week or two. Not too long. I mean, I want to try it out a little bit before I review it. I'm already guessing I'm going to give it a great review. But I do want to mention, though, if you guys want to support, if you're into immersive VR stuff, these guys not only are making great products like this, they're going to be working on an upcoming product. It's going to be another ProTubeVR, probably works for all different systems, but the new model is actually going to have built-in haptic feedback. So I think that's right. Is that what it's called? It's going to have force feedback. So like a rumbling on your controller, it's going to have something like that built in. So when you're holding the gun, it's going to kind of vibrate. Pretty cool idea. I think it's going to work, but they're doing a Kickstarter for that. So if you want to support those guys, get out there. The Kickstarter will be starting soon, maybe the next week or next couple months. You can support them there. But after we do the unboxing, we're going to play a couple games. We're going to build it, play a couple games. The estimated build time for these ProTubes, I heard, is about an hour. So when I run this back, I'm going to edit this video. We're going to have a timer in the top corner. We'll see how quick I can put it together. But let's get to it. I'm kind of excited. I've been dying to open this thing. So let me try. I had some technical difficulties before this started. My camera fell down, so I got to adjust some things real quick. Give me a second. Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of new to unboxings, so just bear with me. We'll figure it out. This is all live, so you know. All right, so all we have is the trusty knife and the box. Boom. So let's open this little sucker up. Let's see what kind of goods we get. I got all the manuals are going to be live on the screen, so you guys can actually go kind of along with me. Maybe give me some pointers. Sometimes I'll, you know, when you're doing stuff live like this, you get a little nervous. I might miss some of the steps. You guys will be able to read them clearly on the screen. So let's take a look and peek inside this box. It's amazing that that giant device fits in here. Hey, what's up, Opie? How you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, look at this. Thank you for, ooh, I wish that wasn't reversed. Let's try to turn this around so you guys can read it. Thank you for shopping with us, ProTube. Feel the game. Opie, yeah, we got Slipknot on the stream. What's up, Slipknot Maggot? Hey, Opie, you should download Contractors while you're waiting. We're going to play some Contractors after this. That's the game I'm going to use to test this out with. I really like that game. All right, they got the printed instructions in here. So I'll show these in the camera here for a second. Hey, FemFox fan. What's going on, ECC? So yeah, we got the printed instructions, but you guys are going to see them on screen. I might not actually use these printed ones. Ooh, build time for your ProTubeVR will take around an hour and a half. This is going to be a long stream, folks. Let's see how quick we can do it. Okay, so yeah, we got all the instructions here. We'll put these aside for now. I don't think we're going to need this. I'm going to try out the FAMAS they added in the update. Ooh, the FAMAS brings me back to Rainbow Six days. Rainbow Six Vegas. That's when I first met the FAMAS as a weapon. All right, so I should probably go into details real quick about, whoa, there goes my camera. That's the technical difficulties I was talking about earlier. I'm kind of just using like this glued on camera. I'll edit that part out though later, so no one will see that. It's a little crooked now. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go into the specifics. So I don't have just a regular ProTube. I have the full carbon fiber body ProTube, and it has the magnetic upgrade. So the magnetic upgrade lets you swap in and out of your gun really quick. So if you got to grab a grenade off your chest, it's really easy to swap out of your gun, pull the grip off the gun, grab your grenade, throw it, go right back to your gun. I mean, we're going to test all that out tonight, so let's get the box out of here. We don't need the box anymore. And that pesky cord. Yeah, I should get more duct tape. Dang, I think I ran out. I got to find some more tape to tape this thing down. Come on, baby, don't fail me now. All right, let me know, guys, how everything sounds and looks. You know, I did spend some time trying to perfect this stream here a little bit. All right, so it looks like we got a sling here. This is cool. This will go around my back. I can probably show this off real quick. Switch over to that. Now, I'm not going to start the countdown timer until I have all the parts on the table. That's when we'll start the countdown timer. Let's try this scene here. Okay, here we go. So this is my sling. So it's going to go like this. That's my gun's going to go on there. I might have to adjust that a little bit for size. You know, everything's feeling a little bit more snug nowadays after the holidays. So we'll adjust that. All right, let me switch back to my scene here so you guys can see this. All right, everything is nice and bubble wrapped. I mean, this is solid. So these are the cups here for the, these are the magnetic cups. So check these little suckers out. Look at this, 3D printed. You can totally tell it's 3D printed. I've pulled it up to this camera. You guys could probably get a better view. Oh, maybe not. But yeah, high quality. This is carbon fiber, so there's magnets in there somewhere. I can't really... I can kind of see them a little bit, I think. So there's magnets in there. Let's open up the other one. Uh-oh, my camera's moving. No. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be a bunch of times during the stream where I'm going to have to jump up to reposition my camera because it's going to keep falling. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good tonight. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Nice little hump day here. Yeah, I like their logo, though. Everything about this, you know. Got the nice little ProTube logo. Yeah, the camera's going to keep falling. What's funny is I left the camera up last night. It's just kind of like one of those GoPro sticky tape things. Oh, look at this. This is the... For anyone in chat, what do you call these things? I don't know what these are called. Whoa. Camera. Come on, stay. Maybe I have another sticky thing in my GoPro kit. Sorry, guys. We're going to do this on the fly real quick. I'll edit this stuff out later. I think I have another sticky in here. I could try to put a new one on. Oh, it's a stock. Okay, that's a stock. Yeah, I do have another sticky, so we're going to do this on the fly. I'm going to put a new sticky on. This should reinforce what I got on there already. I'll remove the other one. We'll put this new one on there. I guarantee you it's going to work. Watch this. This will take a minute to do. Yeah, we got the nice stock here. Let me get all this plastic out of the way, which is really cool. They actually, you got to use oil to put this thing together. I asked these guys in the Discord. These guys are really active in the Discord, the community, because I seen in the instructions, I was reading them online, they say you got to use oil. I was like, is the oil included? Look at that. We're going to be oiling this puppy up. All right, so we'll get rid of all these plastic bags. Holy crap, these are light. So I'm holding the carbon fiber tubes right now. These things are so light. This is like weightless right here. Weightless. Okay. I'll let the camera sit for now. The next time the camera falls, though, I'm going to slap on my backup tape. Ooh. So yeah, ProTubeVR, I mean, it's a company out of France. You know, they ship over here for pretty cheap. It's only like $5 to get the shipping overseas. It's like a 10-day shipping kind of thing, but for those that want to get into a ProTube, I think the cheapest model that you can get only runs like 60 euros, I do believe, which comes out to be around 70 US dollars. So you figure for, ooh, I'm gonna keep these little tiny parts in this bag for now, because if I lose those, that's gonna be an issue. All right, so let's take a look. Let's get all this stuff out of the bag here. Actually, we're gonna leave it in the bag for now. As you guys can see, I got a lot to work with. I'm gonna put the stocks and other tube things on the side here. We'll put our sling off to the side. We don't really need that now. But we're gonna look at the instructions. You guys gotta help me out here, you know. The knife we don't need anymore. We can put that away. Someone's gonna get hurt. Let's take a look at our instructions. So we're gonna switch over to our instructions screen here, and you guys can help me here. All right, here it is. So let's see what we got. Let me read a little bit here. So thank you for purchasing the best virtual reality stock rifle solution. Oh, there goes my camera. All right. Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna take, it says an hour and a half in the instructions. So you guys can see this sticky thing just must be failing. Maybe I didn't clean the surface properly when I put it on. I'll just rip that off. And we're gonna put a new one on. This is all on the fly. It's just one of those things where it's like, I spent a couple days setting the stream up, and I had a feeling that something was gonna go wrong, something or another, but it's okay. We'll edit this stuff out later. Look, in the YouTube video, I'm gonna do like an assembly video. It's gonna be pretty cool. None of this stuff's gonna be in there. You guys, the live audience, gets to see all the goodness. Okay. But now we're gonna kill some people and contractors later. It's gonna be great. I was already getting pretty good at the game without the ProTube, so with the ProTube, whew, I'm gonna be on point. All right, let's get our camera back up here. I'm gonna hold this down for a minute. Give me a second, guys. While I'm holding this down so it gets glued, I'll talk about some of the games I want to play with this. I definitely want to get back into some Pavlov and some Onward. Now, I played those games in the past, and there was just something about the, you know, the gun mechanics. I don't really like the gun mechanics, but what comes in the lowest cost stock? What are you using? Oh, good questions, Opie. Good questions. So, what comes in the lowest cost stock? You're gonna get your. Let me switch back the scene here. You're gonna get everything you need. I mean, you're gonna get your stock. You're gonna get your tubes, but guess what? They're not gonna be carbon fiber. These ones are carbon fiber. They use some kind of like steel or something for the lowest cost one. It's just gonna be a little bit heavier. I mean, it's not gonna be. Let me get that duct tape out of there. It's still gonna function just as well. The lowest cost option. The sling's like $5 or something. I mean, just buy yourself a sling. But I do highly recommend, from all the reviews that I've seen, spend the extra 35 euros, whatever that is in US, and get yourself these magnetic cups. Yeah, you definitely want to get the magnetic ones. All right, let's get into the build. So, all right, thank you for purchasing the best virtual reality stock rifle solution. And this is addressed to us, the dear customer. Contact us on Discord, Facebook, or Reddit for any questions. They're really good about that. To build your ProTubeVR, please follow this tutorial. First, spelling error. That's all right, we'll get it, guys. First, be sure to work on a clear area, very clear. Some parts are very small. Be careful not to lose them. That's why I put them back in the bag. All right, so an hour and a half build time. That's fine. All right, so step 1A, put the wedge on the ring and put them both on the small tube. So this is our small tube. Small tube, we need to find our wedge. So I'm looking here, I don't see a wedge yet. These are the straps for the controllers. We'll set those off to the side. So if you see your Oculus Rift has built-in straps, they give you new ones for it. Their own special, ooh, look at that. They show this, that's how the tracking works on the Oculus Rift. You only see that on a camera. That's pretty cool. Ah, man, I've never seen that before. I've seen it on the headset, but on the controller. All right, I'm getting distracted. All right, so we need to find the wedge on the ring and put them both on the small tube. This is number 2. This is something else. So I'm gonna try to keep these things organized, but I'm gonna take everything out of the bags. I don't wanna lose them. So that's, I don't know what this is here, but we're gonna keep all the parts there. We're looking for a wedge right now, guys. Let me know if you see a wedge on my counter. This is a spare. Okay, these are spare parts. That's cool. We'll put those off to the side. They give you some spare parts there. As you know, we're gonna lose some. Whoa, look at all that stuff. Okay, I think I found my wedge. Yeah, these parts, there's a lot of small ones, so you gotta be careful when you're building this. That's a good recommendation by that. I'm gonna leave this bag sealed because I don't wanna mix these piles up here. We got one pile here. I don't even know what this nut goes to. Look at this nut. It could go to that pile, it could go to that pile, we don't know. We're gonna leave it in the middle for now. Actually, I can tell. There's only one, there's 2 nuts here, there's only 1 nut there. I want to put that over there. Okay, so step 1, put the wedge on the ring. Put them both on the small tube. Slipknot Maggot's saying it'll probably be an hour because the joints are apart. He knows. Put the wedge on the ring and put them both on the small tube. Put the wedge on the ring and put them both in the small tube. Where's my ring? I got the wedge. Oh boy. That's okay, we'll figure it out. Put the wedge on the ring, put them both in the small tube. Dang. Is this the ring? It looks like a ring. Put them both on the small tube. No, this goes to something else. Put the connectors with the internal notches on each part of the small tube and screw them with the hex key. It's gonna take me hours at this rate. It is. That's okay. I got hours. I'm chilling all night, guys. I'm here all night. I'm just looking at the picture. It looks like there's something else there, yeah. Oh, here it is. What is this? This is the thing. Okay. This is the wedge. So for those, I mean, this is a good part of the tutorial. I'll probably highlight this. Maybe they should spell out in a side step. They should show what the wedge looks like. This is the wedge. That's your wedge there. Little tiny piece. You can see it in the picture. Oh, I probably should have the tutorial up for you guys so you can see it. But that's okay. This is the wedge here. So you're going to put the wedge onto the ring. It does, but I don't know. Yeah, that was probably for bag 1. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see what's in this bag here. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Good call, Opie. So bag 1 is probably for step 1. So I'm going to put those parts back. Put that back into that pile there. We're going to open up bag 1 now. And we're going to, because I see the wedge inside bag 1 as well. So we're going to build step 1 should be with bag number 1. I mean, that's a given, right? Okay. So now that I know what I'm doing, step number 1. What's going on? Seriously, what's up? All right, so we're building a ProTubeVR. It's very exciting. I just got to make sure I orient this the right way. So they got their logo there. Okay, there's the logo. And then this goes like this. Let me. I just want you guys to see what I'm looking at real quick. Give me a second. So yeah, this, and then this is gonna go. This will give it a little bit of grip. This is what gives it that friction fit, I think it's called. So we'll get the friction fit here. Put it on the ProTube. Okay. So then we slide that joker on there. And now it's nice and tight. It slides a little bit. It's got a little bit of slide to it, but it won't slip off now, as you can see. It's on there good. All right, so step 1 is done. Put the connectors, or put the 2 connections with the internal notches on each part of the small tube and screw them with the hex key. Okay, where is my hex key, by the way? Let's take a look around for the hex key. We're gonna need that. That'd be great if I didn't have the hex key. Searching, I'm searching, I don't see it. Oh, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? No hex key. Okay, they put the hex key in bag number 4, along with the straps for the Oculus. There it is. There's your hex key. Man, this chair has got no back support. I'll tell you. Ugh. Okay. I wish this camera, so the only thing that sucks about this stream is my secondary camera is not the best. Okay, so these both go on here like such. So I can see that the one's gonna go like this. Then all you do is you just tighten your little hex key. It's pretty simple. So you put it on there, tighten it up. It must be, there we go. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Now I get the hang of it. Looks okay, just need a better angle. Yeah, I mean, I can hold stuff up like this. At least you guys can see. You know what, maybe I'll try angling it a little bit more towards me. You guys might see my crotch a little bit more, unfortunately, but... Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's a nice view of the crotch a little bit, but... Yeah, now you guys will see my hands a little bit more. That's good. Thanks for the feedback, seriously. That's good feedback. Yep, you guys can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better now. Nice. Okay. So yeah, that's nice and tight. Look at that. Okay, so we tighten that up, then we just got to put the other side on the other end. Oh, I can't wait to play with this thing. I've been dying to play with this. This thing's going to be sweet. So yeah, for those that are in chat, I mean, we're going to be playing Contractors afterward. I kind of was debating on what... this is YouTube worthy. Thanks. Yeah, I was kind of debating on what VR game I wanted to showcase with this brand new ProTubeVR carbon fiber mag tube upgrade. But Contractors definitely for me right now is just got that nice level of polish. I'm going to tighten this a little bit more. All right. That's a little loose. So it says put the connections with the internal notches on each part of the small tube and screw them with the hex key. All right, these are getting tight, but they're not gripping, so I don't want to go too tight. I don't want to break anything. Okay. How tight can we go with these? Did you buy this yourself or Christmas gift? Good question. So the good folks at ProTubeVR, you know, they contributed to me. They're trying to promote their product. And by the way, they have a Kickstarter starting soon. They're making a model of this thing. Let me guys show you what this looks like built real quick. So this is what we're building here. This is going to be the full build here, but they're making a model that has force feedback built in. So it's going to have like, whoa, it's going to have like rumble features in it and stuff. Ooh. So yeah, definitely look out for that Kickstarter. You guys can support it. Whatever you want to do, you know, support a new product upcoming. And you can own one. And I'm sure it's going to work great, I mean. All right, so right now we're just tightening. But yeah, it seems like a lot of people are excited about this product, about Contractors in general. Definitely think, I mean, I would just recommend, what I don't understand is like people spend all this money on a VR headset. Like you're spending, you know, $400 on the VR headset. You're spending, I don't know, 12 grand or $1,200 on the PC. Spend the extra 80 bucks, whatever it's going to cost you in US, 60 bucks Euro. Spend that extra money and buy yourself the ProTube. You're going to literally feel like you're holding a gun. Now, I haven't used this product yet. All right, these are starting to get tight now. It's good. I haven't used it yet, but I'm assuming that I'm going to love it. And I'm probably going to use this thing all the time. And I'm going to own people with it. Can't wait. There are some limitations to it. Yeah, it's like buying a racing wheel for racing. Yeah, I know a lot of people that are into that whole scene. Okay, this get tight. I was a little nervous on tightening these because I didn't want to make it too tight. But you just keep tightening and they don't break. You know, you feel like you might break it. All right, I'm just trying to match it up with the picture now on the screen. I'll show you guys a picture again real quick. Yeah, HOTAS for Elite Dangerous. Yeah, I used to have a HOTAS. Hands-on throttle and whatever it is. Oh, that's a big screen. Yeah, so I'm just trying to match up my picture for 1B. I gotta rotate this one thing here. So I'm gonna loosen up a little bit. And I'm gonna rotate it. Yeah, this, you know, with me talking and stuff, it is probably gonna take more like the hour-and-a-half mark, but it's okay. I don't mind. I'd rather build it right the first time, take my time, because I'm gonna be using this puppy a lot. I want it to be done right. Okay, so it looks like step 1B is about to be completed. We're going to move on to step 1C. I got a light in the way here. It says apply some oil around all the notches on the connection which is nearest from the ring. Okay, so that's the connection nearest from the ring. All of the notches. Okay. I see the notches. The notches are... I don't know how good the lighting is going to be here, guys. Let me switch my camera. You can't really see the notches there, but on that end ring, there you go. You can see them a little bit. All those notches, that's where we're going to put our oil. So we finally get to break the oil out. Now, I don't know how much oil we got. I don't know how sparingly I have to use this stuff. Let's smell it. Let's see what this smells like. I go full screen for the smell here. All right, it's scentless. It's odorless oil. So no worries there, guys. If you got, you know, sensitivity to smells or anything like that, it's odorless. So we're gonna apply some oil. It just says some. So we'll go a little bit. A little bit of oil. There it goes. I don't want to use too much. I think I used too much, but oh, is it empty? Yeah, there's not much in there. Okay, shit. Can I pour some back in? No. All right, I'm gonna take, you know, I'm gonna take some of these other notches I see laying around. I'm just gonna kind of drizzle this on there because I think we might need some of that oil later. That's all right. We can always re-oil it. All right, moving on. All right, that step is done. 1C is done. All right, let's go back to the screen here so you guys can see my manual. All right, put the O-ring onto the 20mm screw. Slot them both into the hole provided in the botch end. So there are some spelling errors. Is this live? Yes, Life Genesis. We're live right now. Thanks for stopping by, man. We're going to be playing some... yeah, Life Genesis is getting on contractors with us when we're done. Yeah, guys, there's spelling errors in this manual, but these guys are out of France, so don't, you know, give them a little bit of credit there. So, yeah, it says put the O-ring onto the 20mm screw. That's this. This is the O-ring, I do believe. Okay. Yo, what's up, Sheen? Put the O-ring onto the 20mm screw. Slot them both into the hole provided in the back end. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Okay, so we're kind of just doing... I see what we're doing. We're going... let me go back to my other screen now so you guys can get a better view. Yeah, we're going screw... Oh, I dropped it. You guys know what an O-ring looks like. Little O-ring. Put it on your screw. That's going to give it a little bit of a fit. I wonder if the screw goes first. I don't think it matters, but based off the picture, I think the O-ring is going to go against the stock there. So yeah, we're just building this ProTubeVR live. It is a full carbon fiber body, mag tube upgrade, and it's going to make us own people when we're playing, you know, games like Contractors, Onward, Pavlov, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, I think is the name of the game. I don't know the name of that one, but... Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out how the screw works here. It's pretty tight. I hope it works out well for you. Yeah. Yeah, that's the fun thing about doing these things live, you know. There's lots of technical difficulties, and it's like you feel like a little bit more pressure. Like building this at home with the instructions on the table. Looks really cool. How much was it? So for this model, I mean, I paid, you know... No. I didn't start a timer yet. The timer is going to be in the final version. All right, so I'm just going to take a look at this real quick. I just want to match my picture up with my directions. Yeah, baby, screw that real good. No, he forgot. Yeah, the guys in chat, thanks for stopping by. I'm just trying to figure out how this all goes in. The screw's a little tight, so... Oh, you know, I probably hex it in. That's what you do. Yeah, it says put the O-ring onto the 20mm. Oh. Oh, I see what's going on, guys. I'm doing this wrong. This is so easy. All right, so you take your thing here. You put the O-ring on the screw. Just slot that through. That's what the directions say. I'm not following the directions. Just slot that through. Okay, then slide the notched washer, the previously oiled connection over the screw. And you can see how they have the screw. You can see how they got on step 1E there, kind of in the middle bottom. You can see how they have the screw and the other washer off to the side, because we're going to use those next. So I'm going to tighten this up a little bit here with the hex thing. So yeah, then this was the one I was supposed to oil, I think. Oh. Slide the notched washer and the previously oiled connection over the screw. Yeah, we were supposed to have oiled this thing. So we're going to oil this. I don't know what side to oil it on. I think we're going to oil it on this side here. Okay, so... But yeah, I cannot wait to play with this thing. This thing is going to be insane. For those who just joined, this is a ProTubeVR, you know, device. You're going to use this in VR. It's going to make it super immersive. It's going to be like you're holding a gun in VR. So you just oil that, so that way it kind of give it a little bit of slip and slide when you're playing with it. Okay, now step 1F. Let's get back to our steps here. Let me slide this up a bit, boys. Step 1F, you're going to attach the screw securing the stock and the connection with one O-ring and the nut. Okay, so now we're connecting our first piece to our second piece. We just want to make sure that our picture matches up properly. Oh, I hit the wrong slide there. So yeah, the bottom right direction is what we're doing now. For those that are following along, it's 1F. So get your directions out, guys, and follow along. Okay, so yeah, this just goes like this. Just follow the pictures, easy peasy. ZimTalk 5. Seriously, I would have titled this, Assembling the World's First True... What is that word? I can't even read that word. Hey, what's up, Zim? So Zim's a good guy there. He knows what I'm doing here. Hey, Zim, I told you about the force feedback model they're working on. Zim's all about force feedback everything. That guy knows, you know. He's got a butt kicker on his freaking chair. Everything vibrates. He wears one of these vests. You put the vest on. Anytime there's audio, bass audio, it picks everything up. Oh, imagine playing Beat Saber with that or something. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping they come out with more haptics. Zim's all about feedback in general. Yeah, as long as it's not negative feedback. So yeah, I mean, it took me like 30 minutes to get through the first couple of steps. But we are trying to get this nut on here. Oh, I think I put it on wrong. No, it's good. Okay, so moving along, let's, shots fired, Zim. Come on, Zim. Oh, he's throwing the horns up. He's throwing the horns up. Yeah, I know. Zim's like the worst neighbor in the world. All right, screw all the pieces together, blah, blah, blah. How am I supposed to screw that, though? Don't tell me I put the hex thing on the wrong side. Yeah, ZimTalk 5 goes hard, man. You don't know. I know ZimTalk 5. He comes in here like he's a random guy, but... So yeah, guys, I think I might have put this in backwards. But I think that's okay. Yeah, because they're showing the hex screw thing on top. Oh, no, they flipped it. Man, this is nuts. This is a nuts assembly right now. Isn't he always aroused? You guys are all aroused, and I mean, I understand you guys are looking at this right here now, you know? You can't help it. I got the official, you know, ProTubeVR. Hey, Zim, I should do some hunting and intermission while I'm playing this right now. I should turn on my voice attack and do that. That'd be pretty funny. I could go hunting while I'm playing this. All right, so back to assembling. There we go. All right, how the heck does this go together? Come on, guys. Hey, is there anyone from ProTubeVR in the chat? OMG straps. All right, don't get into straps, Zim. Come on. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's not that kind of strap. I feel like I need like some kind of like wrench for this. All right, this is looking good though. These pieces are together. I just got to tighten this. So yeah, the estimated build time is 1.5 hours. So this stream's got a long way to go, boys. Hey Zim, we're hopping on contractors after this to test this puppy out. So FYI, I know it's a little bit late there where you live. But I'm going to have a slight advantage now on some folks. Is this going the wrong way? Okay. Let's look at the instructions again. Son of a gun. Okay, let's take this apart. Let's focus. Let's focus, guys. Let's look back at the instructions. It's the last time we're going to look at them, I promise. Okay. Step 1D. We did that, kind of. No, we didn't. All right, so you put the O-ring. Yes, you put the O-ring. It looks like there's something else there, though. Am I missing something? No, that looks good. Okay. Okay, that's good. Then we go on to step 1E. And you face this thing like this. You slide the notched washer and the previously oiled connection over the screw. We did that. 1F, you're going to attach the screw, securing the stock and the connection with one O-ring and the nut. So that's all you need is one O-ring and a nut. Okay, so that's all we need. I was doing it right. I just doubted myself. So we're going to attach these with the O-ring and the nut. How's Rogan the Conqueror? Ooh. I can get him on stream real quick. Yeah, let me see if he's in his crate. I should get him on stream. He's so cute. Yeah, Rogan's been going to, that's going to be his new true toy. No, actually, this room here, I don't know if I can show off this room or not. I don't know if I have the right scene set up, but this room that you guys see here behind me, there's no animals allowed in here. I don't let them in here. No animals. You know, I would call it a man cave, but that sounds a little, I don't know if I like that word or not, but this is my man cave. Okay, this is going good now. Oh, look at that. Nice and tight. How tight does it say to screw it, though? Let's see. All right, we're moving along here, guys. This is going to go quick. So we're looking at step 1F. Attach the screw securing the stock and the connection with one O-ring and the nut. Screw all the pieces together, taking care not to over-tighten. You must be able to rotate the back end by force. Okay. Oh, look at that. Listen to this. You guys can't hear it. No animals. Get your dog. Guys, listen. This is going to be like ASM or whatever they call it. Shh. Now, one thing I will say about this stream, I could not get my stupid noise gate to work properly with my microphone, so you guys are going to hear my fan. I'm going to edit that out in post. So in the YouTube video, you guys won't hear that. All right, so look at this. This is nice. This is solid. Look at this. And it articulates each notch. You can feel it. So now I know what the oil was for. The oil was to help with that motion. Okay, we're moving along, boys. Moving along, and girls, and others, whatever you want to be called. All right, so let's go back to our manual. Let's take a look. I can't wait to see what that timer is going to be once I add the timer in. All right, step 2. So now we're looking at number 2. So I'm going to set this aside. All of my number 2 bag goodies are over here. So I'm going to bring these a little bit closer. All right, apply some oil around all the notches on the T-notch connection. All right, is this a T-notch connection? There's a couple different connections here. Yeah, this is the T-notched one. That's another one. Okay, so we're going to apply some oil here real quick, folks. Let me get my big screen going here. ZimTalk5 wants to see the puppy. All right, guys, I'll be right back with the puppy. You guys are doing it to me. I'll show the countdown thumbnail. It's not going to be a 5-minute countdown. I'll bring him back and I can't bring him. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. It's his second day at doggy daycare today, so he got tired out. Okay, so let's take a look at the full screen. All right, put the O-ring on the 20mm screw. Uh-oh, I don't see the 20mm screw. All right, it must be this one then. Although that looks kind of long. Is that 20mm? Sorry guys, 1 second. I just want to measure this real quick. Oh, we do have a spare part. I think this is 20mm. Wife demands. Haha, it's all right. Ooh, okay. I'll do it for her. All right, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back with the puppo. It's worth it. He's so cute, and he's only gonna be this big for a while. Just put on your dog outfit. All right, I'll be right back, guys. This is worth it. Trust me. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'll be back in less than 20 seconds, maybe 30. All right, guys, this is the first. He's usually not allowed in this room, but his cuteness overrides everything. All right, here it comes, here it comes. Doo-doo! Rogan! Say hi, Rogan. He's so cute. He's got a little plump belly. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, he's my favorite thing in the world right now at this point. Even though he pees on a lot of things and he chews a lot of things, he's just so cute. Right, Rogan? Thanks, guys. He's never allowed in this room again. He was only brought here by request. Oh, he's so cute. He's going to be the new sponsor of ProTube. What do you think, buddy? You like this thing? This is cool? Sniff it. Yeah, he's getting big. He was, he's 9 weeks old now. He was only, how big were you? He was 8 pounds when we got him. He's like 14 pounds now. Ooh, that reminds me, I gotta put his flea medicine on him. All right, Rogan, back to bed. Say goodbye. I'll give him a close up. Say goodbye, little Rogie. Oh, the puppy. Oh, the puppy. All right, be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere. No, it was just for that one part. Thanks, babe. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. All that stuff's... Actually, I'm not going to edit that out in post. That stuff's staying in post. All right, let's get back to the manual. Let's see where we left off. All right, puppy cuteness got me distracted. Okay. So we applied our oil. This thing is nice and oiled up. It's a little shiny with the oil. Put the O-ring onto the 20mm screw. All right, so that's what I was looking for. I was looking to see if I had a 20mm screw there. The last screw I used was a 20mm screw, and these ones seem like they're longer. So I think I need to use this screw here, which it's in the spare parts bag. Yeah, that dog is so cute. He's so smart too. He's learning so quick. But so all right, we got to put this through. Now, it looks like they just sent me the mag tubes. So these are, for those who just joined, we are building the ProTubeVR. We got all carbon fiber everything. And instead of the regular cup holders, we got the magnetic cup holders. So these things are going to be great. It's going to be really easy to get my hands on my gun, grab a grenade off my chest, throw it, pop the magnet back on. It's going to be great. Okay, so let's put our screw with the O-ring through that hole. So we're looking for the 20mm screw here. Yeah, I wish I had a metric ruler around here. I used to have one somewhere. Okay, so that goes. And thanks again, everyone, for stopping by. Appreciate it. What is Seriously saying? He's saying the Pro Saber looks cool, but I'm afraid my controllers would fly out. Yeah, I seen a guy posting about that in the Discord server for, you know, the ProTube Discord server early. He was worried about that, but you just got to shove them in there really good. That's what they told him, and I do believe them. These things are designed, you know. There's like a mathematical equation you can use for like a friction fit that a certain amount of force will take to throw something out of that fit. It's all about geometry and friction. I don't want to go into it, but you know, they calculate the stuff, I'm sure, so it's safe. Okay, then slide the notched washer and previously oiled. Oh, see, I've been oiling the wrong things. That's okay. That's extra oil. I was supposed to be oiling this thing. Let's just oil it now. Oil's good for the soul. Yeah, you know what's so funny? I want to thank the guys at ProTubeVR again, but I had that idea a while ago. If you guys go on my Instagram, I think it's on my Instagram, one of my older posts, I mocked up these like Beat Saber things. They were like, I went to the dollar store. Let me see if I have something. I went to the dollar store and I bought like these little toy lightsaber things, and I just glued my Oculus controllers to it. I had the concept in my mind, and I was like, you know what? It's a cool idea, but I couldn't get it to work right. But they followed through, and they did it. All right, this light's got to get moved. Hold on a second. All right, then slide the notch washer on the previously oiled T-notch connection over the screw. I don't see that. Put the O-ring and the 20mm. Okay, so we're going backwards here for a second, guys. There's the O-ring, there's that. Then slide the notched washer on the previously oiled T-notch connection. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, they go together. Okay, these go together here. Boom. So this is gonna go here. I see. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, yeah. So this is what gives it that nice little twisty connection thingy. How do they have it looking there? That's interesting. I drill a hole in the controller cub and feed a strap through it so I can tie the Vive controller onto the Saber. Yeah, no, they make all these things for all the different consoles. So ProVR, I mean, whatever system you have, something about this doesn't seem right, guys. Hold on. I oiled that. That's good. I put the O-ring on the, like that. I did that, okay. Then I slid the notched over the previously oiled connection. No, this all looks right. Okay, this is good. So I disconnected these two things here. You know, this is not the best close-up view, but you put your screw in here with your little spinny thing here. It's all oiled. And then we're gonna put these together, and then we're gonna take another rubber thing and another nut. And then we're gonna do what we did like on the last thing, and we're just gonna kind of twist it a little bit as much as we can. Twist it as much as you can. Then what I like to do is I like to put pressure on it with my finger and then flip it. And then, now that we have access to the hex thing, I'll kind of just, I'll hex them on in. So yeah, I'm curious, is anyone out there interested now? Has anyone piqued their interest in the ProTubeVR? I mean, just look at this sexy piece of equipment here. And that's the chrome one. That's the, that's like the steel one. And the main reason I didn't go with getting the steel one, I mean, it was cheaper, so I was totally fine with getting it. But I'm a streamer, and I read some reviews that, you know, when you're recording in that with the cameras, you'll get a little bit of reflection because it's a metal. Slipknot Maggot, we're gonna get you one, man. I gotta get you into a ProTube. Yeah, so Slipknot Maggot in chat plays Contractors. Zimtalk plays Contractors. Life Genesis plays Contractors. And obviously all these guys also have like Onward. I still might get back into Onward now that I got a ProTube. I love piles of nuts and plastic. Yeah, Zim, if you're into 3D printing. Yeah, is there any promo codes? Yeah, you type burger in chat, or burger into the checkout, and you get 10% off. No, that'd be good though. There might be a promo code in the future, who knows? We'll see. All right, we're gonna move along. This is nice and tight, but you gotta read, you don't wanna do it too tight. It says, screw all the pieces together, taking care not to over tighten. You may still be able to rotate the two parts by force. All right, I think that's good. It just gives it a nice fit where you can rotate it, but it's still really tight. It's still really tight. So that's how I'm gonna adjust for all my different guns and that. All right, let's go back over to our manual real quick, guys. We're flying along. This is gonna be good. Let me take a little sip of this little beverage here real quick. 1 second. Okay, so we did that. We're on step 2F now. Oh, that's weird. Unscrew the 18mm screw at the base of the T-notch connection. What? Unscrew it? Oh, wow, really? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna unscrew it now. So it was already screwed in. That's cool. All right, let's go back to the full screen. So yeah, this screw here that I'm about to unscrew, it actually comes in screwed in. So we're gonna unscrew that, and that's that step there. All right, done. Let's move along. All right, so set the hex washer on the T-notch. We don't want to lose these pieces. Set the hex washer on the T-notch. Okay, so let's just orient this so we can see what the picture looks like here. It looks like this. Here's our hex washer. Opie1 really wants that code. Opie's gonna get the code. Opie's my brother, by the way, guys. Opie1. Deposit some oil on the hex washer. I guess on the top, right? Alright, so we'll put it on the top there. Get Opie that code. Everyone in chat gets a code. Actually, that reminds me. Hey. Yeah, Zim, have a good one, man. Hey, does anyone here have a PSVR and is looking for a code for a game? I have a code to give away, by the way, for those that are in chat. It is an amazing game called, what the heck's, Pixel Ripped. We got a code for Pixel Ripped to give away. Life Genesis, do you got a PSVR? All right, so now we're gonna put the butterfly with the hex screw and screw the butterfly screw, blah blah blah. Yeah, Life Genesis. I'll send you that code later, okay? I got a code for you for Pixel Rip. Okay, attach the butterfly with the hex screw, then screw the, I don't see, where's the screw though? Oh, it must be this one. Okay, there it is. Oh, I see, we attach it back on with the screw. So that same screw that I took off, the previous step, we took that screw off. Now we're gonna put it back onto this nice little butterfly thing. This is what we're gonna use to adjust all of our things. So we plop that boy back in there. Yeah, I like the concept of pixel ripped. Whoa, that thing's not long enough. That was really on there before? I guess it was, wasn't it? Okay. All right, we gotta put the nut on the other side. So I must just have to squeeze these together or something. That does not seem right. It might be the wrong screw. What the heck is that? Oh, there's a couple screws there. All right, one of these is right and one of these is wrong. It's all right, we'll figure it out. That one's already got a little O-ring on that. Look at that, it's cute. This is the one we want. We're gonna feed it through here. And then we're gonna put this on here. And we wanna make sure that our hex thing is on there. Our hex thing is still on there, okay, good. So it's oriented properly, good. We gotta put the nut on the other side. Now I wonder if the nut needs a washer. Let's scroll down. Nut on the other side. I'm gonna head out. I'm coming back to rewatch this later. Yeah, definitely rewatch it later. Here, join the Discord too if you're not in the Discord. Someone type !Discord in the chat, please. I don't know if you're into Discord at all, but we definitely got a little Discord community we're trying to build. It's a good way to see all the content. All right, so it doesn't say to use a washer or not. I don't know. I guess we won't use it. Nice. Yeah, that's a Discord. If you want, you know, feel free. All right, let's try to tighten this up. Yeah, I don't know if it needs the washer or not. It's bothersome. It doesn't say, so for now we won't use it. Okay, so that part is done, I think. All right, so let's move along to the next step, folks. Now we are looking at the bottom left there. We just did step 2I. Now we need to do 2J. So we're gonna slide the medium tube into the T-notch connection. Let's get our thing oriented right here. So slide the medium tube. So they make them all different sizes, so that's cool. So the next biggest one, you guys can't see. There's a long one and a medium one, so we're gonna go with the medium one. We're gonna slide that joker through there. I gotta loosen this up though, it's too tight now. Slide that little joker through there. So it says slide the medium tube into the T-notch connection, then place the external connections on both sides of the tube. Okay, so that's the other parts that come in that package. So yeah, then we just tighten these little guys up, that's all. Easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, once you get this thing rolling, you know, it's really easy to install. Let me get this back up. But yeah, I'm definitely curious as how all these VR games are gonna feel now. I wish there were games like Fallout. Could you imagine playing Fallout with a ProTube? I don't think there's any hand presence in that game, and like, I don't think there's two-handing guns. But I think ProTube is the future. I also think that, you know, physical items in VR are the future. You just gotta be careful with the amount of room you have. Imagine swinging a ProTube sword around with a window near you or a computer screen. I mean, you gotta be careful, but if you got the room, I definitely think it adds to the immersion having a physical item to grab onto, for sure. All right, they don't show both on the picture, but I'm assuming I put both of these on here. It looks like they go opposite ways. So let's loosen this a little bit. Just matching up with the pictures, that's all I'm doing. Nothing fancy. So that goes like that. I'm looking at my picture. We're gonna rotate that guy there. But I hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far tonight. I'd save this thing live for you guys. This thing got delivered to me on Monday. Monday was my birthday. Big 29, just turned 29. I was dying to open it that day and start building it and start playing with it, but I knew that this would be pretty entertaining to make this into a stream, so decided to save it for the community. I don't think this is going to be the best tutorial. I don't think anyone would ever use this video as a tutorial in the future, but, you know, maybe they could kind of follow along with what I'm doing. I've had a couple of tidbits in here maybe that might help. So I'll go back and I'll edit this video. Maybe we could find some little subtleties that I found that weren't in the instructions that help. Okay, we're almost done with this step. Finally screw the external notch connections to the tube. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing now. So we're on step 2K for those that have the manual at home. It's not on screen. So then we're just going to apply oil to both of those connections. So that's the last step 2I on this sheet. So each of these connections can get oil. I'll flip it over. There's one on each side. Where's my camera? Okay. Which way am I going? These things, there's one on each side. So we're just going to put oil on both of those guys. Oh, that one's like backwards. Okay, a little bit of oil. No worries, a little bit more oil. Looks like I'm missing some washers. Yeah, where do those washers go to? Those are extra. I don't know. Did I? Oh, yeah. I mean, the washers could have been used for a lot of these different spots here. Maybe I'm missing the washers, but it didn't specify anywhere to use those washers, I don't believe. But we'll move on to the next step. I can always undo this later and apply some washers. It's going to function without the washers for sure. Whoa, is this? Oh, enjoy feeling the game. Okay, so let's move along. We're on 2M now. So now we're going to place the O-ring onto the 8mm screw. That must be this one here. From 2F. I'm just trying to look at the picture. I think I can just do it by looking at the picture. So, okay, that looks like that. All right, they have this position like this. So that probably goes like that. Let me move this cup so it looks like that picture. Yeah, the best thing to do when you're building is just kind of just match it up to the picture, to be honest. That doesn't look right, though. Uh-oh. Can I rotate it? Okay, just rotate it. Yeah, that looks wrong. Let me go back up to 2F and see what I did wrong. 2K. Ooh, did I put that on wrong? I might have put that on wrong. Scrolling. Yeah, this might be on wrong. I don't know. It looks fine to me, but... So, I'm just trying to think out how I'm going to hold this thing. This is going to be like my stock. My gun's going to go like that. This should be fine. No, that's backwards. Dang. This can be my back, maybe? Alright, that should be... No. Yeah, this is a bit confusing here. Okay, place the O-ring onto the... I think it goes like that. I think that's right. Because then this will go like this. I don't know. We'll see if it works. We're flying wild now, guys. Put the O-ring onto the 18mm screw, slide them through, and then we're gonna put a nut on the end there. So we'll see if this works. It should work. This thing is solid though, man. Okay, so we'll tighten these puppies up. If anything, all I gotta do is rotate the cup, I think. If I did anything wrong, it's just gonna be this thing up here needs to be rotated, which won't take too long. So we'll just keep moving forward here. I'll let you guys get a close-up of me screwing this thing. Okay. But yeah, the game Contractors is amazing. I've had a couple issues with it. I think it's on my end, my connection. I have an amazing internet connection. For some reason, I get like timed out and stuff. It's really strange. Did I put the washer on? I hope so. Yep, never build something live on stream, guys. You're gonna try to entertain the audience. You're gonna screw something up. Opie, add me in Discord, you mother something. All right, this looks good. Let's move on to the next step. Look at this, articulating let's try putting the controller in here and just see kind of how it feels. So yeah, this feels right, because that's going to be my right hand there. You got to take the I think to get these controllers to go in, we got to take out our cord. Let's try taking that out real quick and just see if it fits into the cup. I'm just curious if I even did this right. So pull this little sucker out. I'm just taking out my built-in cord that's built into the Oculus. I just want to see if it slides in the cup and see if I'm at least building this thing in the right direction. I do believe I am. Everything feels right so far. Alright, so I've never taken these out before. Okay. So I'm going to slide this little joker in here. Okay, I see. I think I know how it works now. I think they put the magnet into the strap piece. So look at that. We're already on our way. This feels good. This is right. I built this right for sure. This comes out like this. Ooh, yeah. And you can tighten it up as tight as you want. Okay, we're good. Let's continue. Put the Oculus controller aside for now. Hey, we got a couple extra pieces. Don't know what those are for. We'll figure it out as we go. All right, let's look at the instructions here. So we just did step 2M, I do believe. Yeah, that picture is a bit confusing, I'll say, for 2M. Just the way everything's kind of overlapping. But that's just me. Okay, then for 2N, we're going to attach the screw securing both connections with the O-ring and the nut. So, did I not already do that? I mean, 2N, attach the screw securing both connections with one O-ring and the nut. Maybe I already did that, okay. All right, let's just go to the next step and see if we did everything right. Screw all the pieces together, taking care not to over-tighten. Sure, okay, we did that. So moving on to step 3. Let's move on to step 3. It says, attach each butterfly with one hex screw. Okay, so we got our butterflies over here in our other pile, our bag number 3. So they bag this thing up into 3 bags. There's bag 1, 2, and 3. So if you follow the steps appropriately, there's each of your items there. So right now we're just going to put our hex screws into each one of these. I don't know how long they are. They didn't specify how long they were, but these seem like they got to be these ones because I don't know. They could be the smaller ones though. Wonder what size they used for that. I can kind of just judge it here. Yeah, I think it's the longer ones. So the longer ones are probably going to go with these butterfly things. And it's really cool when you're looking at these parts here. You can tell that everything's been 3D printed. You can kind of see the 3D printing lines. You guys can't see it because it's oh, you can see it there on that camera. You can see the grind, you know, the lines of the 3D printing. Let's try to get it in focus. Focus. All right, anyways, looks like it's all 3D printed. Okay, apply a dot of oil on the base of the T smooth connection. T smooth connection. Where is that guy? So this is the T one, I do believe. Maybe not. We only got 2 different connections. One of them looks more like a T than the other. It's definitely this one. Okay, this is our T connection. So we're going to apply a little bit of oil on the base of that. Huh, it's weird. They're kind of showing... Looks like they're almost showing the wrong side, maybe. I really don't know what they want the oil. I usually put oil on these things. So I want to put oil on this. Okay, slot 1 butterfly screw into the hole provided in the cup first, then into the rubber washer. So into the cup first. Into the cup first. Then into the rubber washer. Hey, what's going on, Quinn? How you doing? Then into the rubber washer, and finally into the T smooth connection. Yeah, thanks, thanks. Yeah, we got the whole, you know, I'd start the stream like this. I say, oh, hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be building a ProTubeVR unit. Oh, what's a ProTubeVR unit? Oh, that's a ProTubeVR unit there. then we move along. You know, we got the whole... my secondary camera is not very good. It's like one of those knockoff GoPros that you buy online. Eventually, I'll have 2 of these cameras that you see me on. That'll be very good quality. Back to step 3C. Hey, thanks, man. So we're slotting 1 butterfly screw into the hole provided in the cup. That's what we just did. He's laughing out loud right now. Then into the rubber washer, did that. Then into the rubber, finally into the T-smooth connection. Okay, that's this. Boom. Okay, so then we're probably just gonna do another washer maybe. And let's see what else they want us to do. Slide the rubber butterfly screw through the T-smooth connection and secure it with a nut. Oh, follow, thanks guys. Oh yeah, we did kind of miss something, didn't we? Yeah, thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming a lot more VR content. That's pretty much. It's kind of funny. I've actually turned into a VR streamer without kind of knowing it. I mean, I like regular PC games. Don't get me wrong. But I really like the VR community. How small it is. You kind of get to know everyone. It's still growing. It's good to promote it too. You know, you feel like you're helping out, kind of. I like being a part of that. So, I'm definitely, if you notice on all my social medias, you'll see me with the VR headset on, all that stuff. This does not feel right and look right, but I do think it is right. Slide the other screw through the T-smooth connection and secure it with a nut. That's what we just did. Okay. Okay, so then this comes down here. Slide butterfly through the T-smooth connection, secure it with a nut. Whoa, that's not right. Oh boy. Sorry guys, give me a second here. I just gotta look at these pictures. I'm gonna make sure this is done properly. Cause that one already had a screw in it. Which is strange. Alright, maybe I should take the screw out of that. That's what they want me to do. Yeah, if I get this thing to work, I'm gonna be pretty impressed, because I am a little bit confused to what I'm doing. Let's take that stuff out. It's like they want a butterfly screw there, but why, I don't know. Okay, so that's there. Oh, I think I'm missing something. Let me undo this. Slot 1 butterfly screw into the hole provided in the cup, then into the rubber washer. Okay, so the rubber washer might be this thing here. I already oiled it. That one doesn't really have anything on it though. I guess that's how it's supposed to be. Alright, let's try this. I'm not really sure which way it goes, but... yeah, that looks right. The symbol is there for the... Interesting. You guys gotta give me 1 second. I gotta look at this manual. I'm getting a bit confused. So we did step 3A. We attached each butterfly with 1 hex screw. I mean, that's straightforward. I'm just looking around for my parts. Then we applied oil to the base of the T-smooth connection. Yep, we did that. Then we want to slot 1 butterfly screw into the hole provided in the cup first. Okay, we did that. Then into the rubber washer, did that. Then finally into the T-smooth connection. Okay. All right, we got this. Then we're gonna secure it probably with a nut. Slide other butterfly screw through the T-smooth connection, secure it with a nut. Didn't say secure the first one though anywhere. But I mean, obviously it's gotta be secured, so we're just gonna go and do that. Strange. Yeah, bear with me folks, it's a learning process here. But I think by the end of the night I'll have this thing built. I told people I was gonna be playing a VR game by 9 o'clock. Might not happen. It might still happen. Oh no, it won't happen unless I time travel. All right, this feels good now. Yes, this is better. Come on, baby, get in there. Interesting. Something just doesn't seem right with that. Then if you look at the picture, you know, I wonder what it is, because I wonder if it's because I have the mag tube one. I wonder if it's any different. I have different cups than it normally comes with. It's possible that that's what's going on here. Okay, so, and they want another one down here, this looks like. I just feel like these parts don't go in here, but that's what they're saying to do. So, T-smooth connection and secure it with a nut. So it doesn't say anything about a washer for this one. So sometimes they specify, you know, use a washer. Sometimes they don't say use a washer. And this nut has, you know, it's already got like a little kind of rubbery washer on it anyways, I guess, so. Built into the nut. Yeah, I'll be surprised if this gets put together right the first time. I will be surprised. But I also got a little bit of faith in myself, so anything can happen, you know. Let's see. Attach each butterfly with one hex nut. These aren't hex nuts. Okay, that's definitely wrong. That's not a hex nut. That was part of my issue. There's no way to tighten it unless it's a hex nut. Okay. So yeah, as soon as this thing is built, which I think I'm gonna have this built in the next 5 minutes, we're gonna jump into Contractors VR. We're gonna hop in that gun range. We're gonna shoot at some targets. And we're gonna test out this puppy. None of this is working though. All right, we gotta take a 10-second break here, folks. Just kind of relax, you know. Decompress. We're gonna switch over our scene here for a second. Yeah, something went wrong with some of the parts I used somewhere. But no worries, we'll figure it out. Okay, let's take a step back. This is pretty straightforward. Anyone in the chat, if you see what I missed, let me know. We're at step 3. It says, step 3A, attach each butterfly with one hex screw. So this is not even a hex screw that I just put in there. That's the wrong screw. Let's take that out. Maybe that's where I went wrong. Yeah, a hex screw is the one that has the hex, you know, the hex hole on it. So we're attaching those. Or is it? Or is it? Because if I'm thinking hex screw, I'm thinking these ones, but these are so small. Like, what is that going to do? All right, that's got to be right. It's got to be right. Okay. So we're just going to put those on there for now. Okay, so in each butterfly one, we're going to put a hex screw. All right, we got that done. Step 3A is done. Now step 3B, we applied the oil. That's been done. Yeah, hex screw has a hexagonal head on it. Oh. Oh. Okay, oh, these ones, okay. Yes. Okay, good, good, good. FemFox, thank you. Hexagonal head. See, I'm thinking hex wrench, you know, I don't know. This is the hex wrench. So I'm thinking a hex screw goes to a hex wrench. Yeah, no. Only these ones have the hex heads. There's only the 2 big ones have the hex heads, which I thought used the big ones for this part. All right, so we're making progress. Okay. So attach each butterfly with one hex screw. We're doing that. Boom and boom. This video is going to be hilarious to watch back. Apply oil to the T-base. We did that. That's step 3B. Step 3C, slot one butterfly screw into the hole provided in the cup first. So we're taking one of these. We're going to slot it into the hole provided in the cup first. And based on the picture, I'm just trying to orient it like the picture, but it doesn't really match with the picture, unfortunately. You try to hold it any which way and it doesn't look like it's right. Maybe it's like the other cup or something. Let me look at the other cup. Well, there's only one way it's got to go. I mean, it's got to go this way. I don't like how that looks, though. That does not seem right. Try the picture from 3D. Yeah, good call. Good call. Yep. Nope, good call, them. Good call. Yep, I think if I use that picture, I get a better idea of how these are going to go together. Yeah, that's a good idea. Look, ooh, I just dropped an important piece. Hold on, folks. Yeah, look a step ahead, then you can kind of... So, I'm going to go back to C now that I kind of know what I'm doing here. To the hole provided. Oh, is this is like a combo deal? I think this is like a combo deal here. Goes in there like that, maybe. Okay. All right, but we got to put our washer in there, our rubber washer. So we're back on C, so yeah, we're gonna put the screw in first. Then we put the rubber washer. So I just put the rubber washer on. Just gives it a little bit of a friction. Then finally into the T-smooth connection. So this should be right. This should be right. And that's kind of what I did before, though. This doesn't feel right. Yeah, it's weird. Let me try to tighten this one. If I can at least get it tightened, then at least I can move on to the next step. Yeah, the only thing about this... Oh, I see. Okay. This is tightening this. All right, that's actually working now, I think. Okay. I don't know. It's just operator error at this point, I think. It's my fault. But that screw is not reaching the nut, so we got to get that in there more. Just barely reaches it, I think. That's just two different size nuts. Gotta push that in more. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what you gotta do, I think. Yeah, you gotta push that. Push the little nut in there a little bit more. Come on now. This will be amazing if I get this thing built. I'll be so happy. So let's try putting the other one in, maybe. I don't know. Slide the other butterfly screw through the T-smooth. See, that's backwards though, based on the picture. It's so frustrating. All right, maybe I put it in wrong then. Maybe we'll try putting it in that way. Yeah, this does not make any sense to me right now. Yeah, it didn't say that. You're right. Okay, so let's just go back to step C. my whole gripe is, let me see if I can get a big zoom in on here on my. So I'm holding this piece like this. Let me see if you guys can see what I see. I mean, it's upside down, it's backwards. But on the picture, you know, here's the logo down here. There's the logo. Just the orientation of the cup is like different than what I'm looking at. So if, you know, they show the logo on the one side, but on my screen it's not really there. I'm just gonna try putting this together my own way, how I would do it without any instructions, you know what I mean? Just kind of free ball it here. Should work. I'd put that there, that's what I would do. Then I would put this in here. Then I would probably put this guy here. Let's see what parts I got left. What is that step 3E? Attach the screw securing the cup and T-notch connections with the nuts. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that step. Trying to see what that picture is there. Alright, let me go back to my, you guys can see what I'm looking at. Where am I? This is really fun right now. Whole lot of fun, whole lot of fun. So definitely they're going to be on the same side, it looks like. So like that. I just dropped something. Alright, the stream's going to get really quiet here for a couple minutes because I'm focusing hard. I really do not want to have this take 10 hours to build, but the countdown timer for this is going to be hilarious. Average time to build, 1.5 hours. My time to build? Oh boy. Really long. Very long. Okay, I think I'm on to something here. I feel like I'm on to something. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna edit this out in post to make it look like I'm speeding along, make it look like I'm a pro. Yeah, it looks like that. Maybe that goes in like this. Who knows? Let's try twisting that. I should have built this ahead of time and pretend like I never built it before. Would have been so much more cooler. I could have thrown this thing together in seconds. All right, get in there. Come on, puppy. It goes like this. Alright, this might have worked what I just did. Okay, that worked. I finally figured it out after hours and hours of struggling. I think this is right. Okay, this is right. Too tight. Loosen it. Boom. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the instructions, I don't know. It might be my fault, but they seemed a bit confusing to me. But I'm also kind of an idiot. And it still does not really look like the picture at all. At all. So. Okay, attach those things with the nuts, that's fine. Doesn't say to use a washer, so we're just gonna put the nut on. Easy peasy. Yeah, once this thing's built though, it's gonna be so sweet. I'm gonna be sniper shotting people across the map with headshots. I'm gonna be so accurate. I was already doing pretty good with playing without it. So, playing with it. You know what, these nuts too, like sometimes you feel like the way they're oriented, you wanna put them on one direction, but actually it's the opposite way you gotta put them. And it just takes kind of trial and error to figure that out, so no fault to anyone other than operator error there. All right, I think this part is completed now. So let's look at the next step. So it says, put the previously assembled part through the long tube. Cool. This is our long tube. Engineer at work. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing, you know, when you go to school to be a mechanical engineer and you can't figure anything out. So it's frustrating, but you know, I'm more of a creative engineer. That's what I like to think of myself as. All right, so put the wedge. Okay, so I know how to do a wedge now. Put the wedge on the ring and slide them through the back of the tube. Okay, this part I know how to do now, but now I want to orient everything so it looks right. Okay, so now the pictures kind of look a little bit better, but it's still backwards, I think. Ah, you know what it is, guys? I know what it is. All right, so all my confusion out of looking at these pictures and seeing things differently, I have the MagTube upgrade. So maybe they should remake these pictures with the MagTube upgrade. Yeah, no, I'm doing fine. So yeah, my cups, see how they have like this cutout notch? If you're looking at those pictures, it doesn't show that, but these look a lot different than the regular cups. That's my big cause of confusion, I think, because I have the upgraded version. So it's more of a challenge to install. That's what I'm going to tell myself. All right, so we're doing step 3G. This part doesn't really need an explanation. I can actually probably install the rest of this without bringing the instructions back up because it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so we put our wedge here. Their logo's facing outwards. Don't think it matters the direction too much, but we'll do it like this. Yeah, this just gives you that nice little friction fit we love so much. Oh, there is a front of the tube. That's important. All right, there is a front of the tube. I didn't notice that. So you can see that end is rounded, and this end is not rounded. So we definitely want to reorient this whole thing. That's supposed to be the back of my tube. So this will take a second. I'll just loosen this up a little bit, slide it off, rotate it. You want the front to be like that. Tell me that was already the right way. That was already the right way. But put it back on. So now this is on the back of the tube. Where'd my piece go? Slide this joker on here. Boom. Okay. So put the connection, we were on step 3H for those following along at home. We're putting the connection with the internal notches. All right. Putting this guy onto here. So there's a certain way you have to orient it. They show you in the pictures. It's clearly labeled for any people that might not be able to follow directions that easily. Boom. So yeah, pretty soon FemFox fan might be seeing OP1 in person. He might be hitting up the old ECC there. We'll see. You're about to get schooled. He's about to get schooled, my friend. I wonder how doing those math tests were for you, Opie. I know he had to get a job interview recently. He had to do some math tests. Wonder how those were. Probably fun. A little bit of long division. We all love our long division. Yeah, we're almost complete, folks. This is probably nearing the end here. We're in the final stretch for sure. Okay, let's just tighten this up a little bit more. Now these connections, I probably want to make sure these ones are really tight. Doesn't specify, but you had no idea what you were doing. That's all right, man. You get it. You passed. You got the job. Okay, deposit oil all around the internal notches. I love this oil that it comes with. This is nice little vegetable oil that they give you. I'm gonna save the leftovers and use it to cook a little something with. Oh, I got my mouse on camera and everything like that. Okay, so now we're moving on to step 2J. I gotta show this off because this is exciting. We're nearing the end, folks. Okay. Step 2J. Place one O-ring on the 20 millimeter screw. Oh boy, I don't see a 20 millimeter screw. Place one O-ring on the 20 millimeter screw. Slide them both through the external notch connections and the internal connections. So we need a screw to do all that with. Oh, it's probably this one here. This is my longest one I got left. Probably used the wrong screw somewhere maybe, but oh, it's almost together. This is sick. Attach the screws, securing both connections with the O-ring and nut. Securing both connections with the O-ring and nut. Okay, yeah, O-ring and nut, easy. That's where my last O-ring and nut go to. Pop that sucker through there. Get your little hex joker out here. Twist them up. Dude, this thing is legit. Let me zoom in on this. Too legit. Oh, it's getting long here. It's carbon fiber everything. I mean, it's so light. The screws probably weigh more than half of the freaking build. I mean, the screws are pretty weighty. Should have got carbon fiber screws. No. Okay. We gotta tighten that somehow. I don't know how that's gonna get in there. Now, Let's see how tight it says to make it. Screw all the pieces together, taking care not to over tighten. You want it to rotate. So yeah, that's the thing about this, is you can see how rigid this is now. Let me show the end here. So that's the part we just added. It's rigid. Oh, see, it's too tight. I should have been able to bend that a little bit. So I'm going to unscrew it a little bit and loosen it up just a tad. A little half, 10-degree twist there. Let's try moving it now. Still too tight, so it's just going to keep loosening until we can get it to move. Okay, just keep loosening. Go a little more. I went a little overboard there. Okay, now it's too loose. It's just a fine-tuning of these things, I'm sure it'll happen one time mid-game where, whoa, can't see anything. I'm sure it'll happen one time mid-game where I come unscrewed, but I don't know, it's worth it for the immersion. This thing's gonna be sick. And another thing too about this, I mean, if you only play with one gun, you can just leave this adjusted for the one gun. Okay, it's nice now. I'm gonna tighten a little bit more though, just because I'd rather have it a little more tight. Now, what's left with these instructions? I mean, I gotta be, it's too tight. That's a really fine line between too tight and, okay. Hey, FemFox fan at OP1, you guys should, I wanna see you guys go head to head with some more Hearthstone. I think we did that once actually. Okay. Let's move along to the manual here. Okay, so we did step 2I. Let's check out step 4. Okay, bend all the connections at angles of 90 degrees so that the ProTubeVR almost forms a square. I can do that. Did you oil it? I did, yeah. Remember I was talking about using the leftover oil for making some kind of sandwich or something. Okay, so I'm trying to make it look like the picture here. All your decks are pretty bad. It's okay. This is rotating pretty easily. I should tighten that somewhere. Maybe it's supposed to. Okay, adjust the medium tube with top stock. What is this picture? Oh, I see. It's supposed to be in line. Okay, so this is the point where you're lining it up. You kind of just look down. I can't really show you guys on camera, but I'm kind of just looking down it like this. If you see that picture on the screen, and this is, I believe, what I'm doing here. So it says adjust the medium tube with the tube of the stock. Okay, let's try to do that the best we can. That looks pretty good. Okay, adjust the long tube with the rear of the butt. So how are we looking at it now? They changed our orientation here. Okay, I see. So they want everything to be nice and flush. Whoa. Oh, wow, this is the first time I unattached these. Look at this. These things pop right off. This is so sick. I was wondering how this was gonna work. Watch this. This thing on here is with a magnet, so you just, boom. That is insane. Look at this. Boom. Dude, these things are nice. Okay. Slide the hex key through the clip so you can clip it on the ProTubeVR. This is probably one of my favorite features about the whole thing. They give you this little clip so you can clip the hex key onto the tube itself. So I got my hex key. Oh, they give you a small hex key. They give you this little piece here. So I can slide my hex key through that, and then I can clip that onto the end of my ProTube. So that way, I'll never lose it. It's part of the gun now, the hex key, because you need it to adjust it. Oh, sorry. I meant to mute my mic there. Didn't work. All right, now I don't have to unmute it. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, I probably just want to tighten some of these rotating parts up a little bit. Everything seems to be lined up, so let me just take another look. It's pretty lined up there. Okay. This is pretty lined up here. Not too shabby. Yeah, we just want to tighten some stuff up. I'm not sure what I want to tighten up, but I don't want them to rotate. So I think I want to tighten these things up. Yeah, it looks like it came out pretty nice. I still got some leftover parts as well, so happy about that. Now, one last thing I want to install is going to be the special straps they came with. I'm curious how they function with the cups. They're going to function, right? Any more instructions, or am I done? Let's find out. Let me just tighten up these 2 little screws real quick. Yeah, thanks guys for stopping by tonight. It was fun building this with you guys. I got some good input too on a couple good tips, couple good pro tips here. Okay, that's good. It's not 100% square yet, but I think it's good enough for now. This will be something I'll be fine-tuning too, you know. I'm gonna figure out, okay, I like it a certain way. All right, so, okay, I see what those things are for now. That's for the strap. So I had this whole other instruction, Femfox fan. Funny thing you ask. We'll scroll down. Okay, I think it's done. Look at this. This is what I should have did the whole time. I forgot about this. Let me go over to my, so you guys can see that I'm done. So yeah, this is what we left off at. We left off at lining things up. Then you go down to, it shows you how to use the hex clip thing. So we can do that. But funny enough, once we're completed, there's a separate instructions for how to use the mag thing. So I wonder if I installed those properly. Don't think I did. I think I forgot a couple washers. So I kind of want to go back and do that, but I'm not going to do it now. Forgot a washer somewhere, I think, unless I had extra water. It's snowing. The roads already suck. Yeah, good thing you don't got to go far to work, man. Yeah, that's why I was getting so confused, because I was going off the base instructions. So the only other thing that's left to learn how to do is this part here, which I can do on my own. So we're going to put the straps on, and then there's another tutorial. See their website, it's got all these nice little tutorials. Pro2 straps. All right, I think we're done, guys. I think we're ready to try this thing out and hop into some contractors. Let me just do a couple last things here. Okay, let's yeet yeet. Ooh, look at this thing. It gets nice and long if you want to get it nice and long. Yeah, it's a little crooked right now. I gotta adjust a couple things. Ow! Whew! Those magnets will pinch you. Watch out for that. Yeah, I gotta tighten up some stuff. It's a little crooked still, and it's but all this gets, you can adjust all this. Yep, I can adjust that, and I can tighten it. I can make that nice and stiff if I want. Yeah, I got pinched by the magnet pretty good there. Okay. I'm just gonna try to line everything up so it's like I'm actually shooting. I don't really know how to use a rest like that. I haven't really used that yet. These got to get more tightened, I think. Let me tighten those up. Those are a bit loose. Probably because I didn't use the washers properly. We got a lot of extra parts. I definitely did something wrong somewhere. Let me go back to my mag tube instructions for a second, guys. Because I got these couple extra parts here. I'm wondering if that was to the mag tube part. So mag tube instructions are over here. Ooh, hex washer. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'd hate to do it to you guys. I know it's going to be boring, but I got to put this hex washer on. I didn't put these on. So there's the rubber washer, and then it says, where's the hex washer? Okay, the hex washer goes there. So yeah, I never put that hex washer on. I put on a regular rubber one. So we're gonna fix that real quick. It should be a quick fix. I think this will untighten. Yeah, I want to have this done properly. I don't want to, you know, have any issues. So there's the hex washer there. How does it go on? Let's see. The hype is real. Yeah, we're gonna play a little bit. As late as it is, I do have to get up, you know, early. But it's worth it. What the heck is that part for then? Oh, these are the. I think they included. Oh, that is a hex washer. Dang it! I had a hex washer in there the whole time. Those are extra hex washers. I think I had the hex washers installed already. I think they just gave me extra ones, so I was getting scared. Let's put that back in. All right, sorry about that, guys. I was a little confused. But as you've seen on my desk, I don't know if you could see, I had the 2 extra hex washers there, so I was like, okay, those are probably important. But yeah, I already had those installed, so we're good. Just got to install this again. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. It's so light. It's kind of weird. Like it's like, do you want a gun to be weighty and heavy to make it feel realistic, or do you want it to be like you're holding a sniper rifle that weighs like 10 ounces? I mean, this thing is sick. It's so light. These little things are gonna be for my strap. Let's try putting the strap on. Yeah, I think I put this one on backwards. I don't think you want the adjustments there. But the adjustments are supposed to be, let me see the picture of the final one. Let's go back to that and look at that. We can compare mine. Whoa, my camera's dying. It's falling. No. I don't think I need the camera anymore, actually. I think we're done. I'll probably never use this camera again. Let me take it off. Alright, it's staying alive. Alright, so yeah, let's take a look at the final build there. So yeah, they got theirs in a kind of fancy configuration, but let's see if I can line mine up like theirs. Oh no, my camera just fell. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do when you're looking at like a mirror, but you want the grip closest to the lower than the other one, but by about 6 inches. Well, when I get in game, I'm just gonna have these lined up. I'll just adjust them in game to where the actual grips are in game. But I definitely don't want this stuff to rotate like it's rotating, so I am going to fix that real quick. I do see now how the calibration thing is really important. So we're gonna go back to that real quick. This is gonna be the last thing we do other than, oh, look at my camera now. Oh, this gives me a good opportunity to show you guys around the stream room for a second. This will be a little aside here, so. Okay, there we go. This is my little setup here. Got all the goodies. There's I had my manual on the right screen. Oh, this is my speech I was supposed to do. I wrote this whole speech thing. I never actually did that. I kind of just winged it. Yeah, I got the chat there with the OBS screen there for switching my scenes. Why don't you bend it more? No, Opie, I'm gonna go through that calibration again because everything's a bit loose still. And there's the green screen corner. That's what I call it. Ah, duck. So as long as I'm in that corner, everything's all green screened out. But it looks good, you know what I mean? It looks good. I'll give you guys a good view of the desk real quick. A little messy. That thing is sexy though, that ProTube. Alright. Okay. Now. Alright, let's get back to this calibration part here. This is the last thing I gotta do, guys. Other than I still do need to, whoa, why is that up there? I still need to put in my straps. It's safe to do it with the straps. The straps only take a second, so we'll just do the straps first. All you do to install the straps on a, well, I guess I can still use this camera a little bit maybe. This isn't bad. All you do to install the straps is you pop out your battery on your Rift. I already took out the other straps. Take the actual battery out there. Then we're going to install the provided fancy ProTube straps. You get the logo there, right? Boom, ProTubeVR. So we're gonna put these bad boys in now. Now we're gonna be official. I don't know if they go, I don't know. Let's look at the installation though for that. Make sure we do it right. Okay, here it is. Open the controller, take off the original strap, done. Make a knot around the small piece. Word. Oh, I see, okay. Make a knot around the small piece, sure. Like that. I don't know how to make a knot, guys. I never, you know, I never was a Boy Scout. Oh, they show you how to make the knot. Look at that. They loop it over their finger. You make a knot. Okay, I think I got it. Uh-oh, I did something wrong. This is why you join the Boy Scouts, guys. This is why you do it. And you struggle to make a knot in real life. I seriously can't make that knot right now. This is like embarrassing. How do you make a knot, guys? Come on, walk me through it. I'm trying to visualize what he's doing with his finger here. So he looped it over. Oh, I think I see what he did. Sneaky Pete. I think you see what he's doing here. Haha. I made my first knot. Mine doesn't look right. Alright. Make a knot around the small piece. Place the strap, tie like the original strap. Well, that just sounds too easy. Okay, so we're gonna put these on, because if I play without my straps on, I know something crazy is gonna happen. Something's gonna go flying through a window, and we're gonna be hurt. What is this little rubber thing here? Yeah, I don't get this, but this is the hardest part of the entire night, is putting the strap in. It's like these rubber pieces don't come out on the controller. Yeah, I don't have that rubber piece there. It's something different. Alright, maybe we'll play strapless tonight. Maybe I'll play strapless. I won't worry about it now, because this might take longer than I want to figure out. Because I have the straps on my original. I guess I don't need to have straps. As long as I don't throw any grenades through my computer screen, I think we'll be okay. Dang, how do I get this out? Alright, well. Tie a knot around the small piece. And it says, yeah, but I don't have that rubber stopper. That rubber stopper is built into the original strap. You guys can't see what I see, but maybe you can. This is the original controller strap. On the end of it, there's this rubber plug thing that you can see. That's kind of what they're using to hold that strap in. But this doesn't come out. That's permanent. And it didn't come with any other plugs, I don't think. I don't see any. Alright, we won't worry about that now, guys. I already held this up long enough. So we're going to play strapless, that's fine. Let me just get my battery back in. Alright, so last thing we got to do before we play some contractors, guys. I know you guys are dying to play. We are going to calibrate our thing one last time. It's got to be held up a certain way. Man, I wonder how these controllers stay in there. You just shove them in there. This is my right hand. This is going to be the closest one. You just shove them in there. Nice. So now my controller has extra grip on it. Holy moly. Yep, these will slide right in there now, no problem. Let's go this one. Boom. Magnetic. And you just pop it off. There's a certain direction that if you go in, it makes it easier for it to come off. Like I can't make it go off in other directions. Only one direction. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna have to do is just tighten up a couple things, and we'll get the show on the road. And we'll see if this helps my game out at all on contractors. I think you can use your original straps actually. Yeah, I think you can. There's holes on the thing for it. All right, let's just put my original straps in. As cool as their straps were, you can use. I think you can still use your original ones. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna pop my original straps back in. Is anyone else getting hot in here? Whew, it's hot in here. But yeah, I do want to thank ProTubeVR again. Thanks, guys, for helping me out. Sorry that I, made everything confusing with the instructions. It was actually my own fault. I wasn't following them properly. I'm a fool. But everything was pretty simple. I don't know what my build time was, but it certainly was longer than an hour and a half, I think. I think if you type !uptime in the chat, I think it'll say how long I've been streaming for. Someone wants to test that out. Say hello to my friend Dom. He's watching, but chat ain't working for him. Oh, what's up, Dom? Hey, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you are going to be joining us. Oh, it's in. Hopefully you're going to be joining us in some contractors at some point. Just let Brian play. You're at about an hour 45 now. But I was talking and stuff too, so you guys gotta give me a little bit of credit. All right, so that step, I mean, we could have skipped that step. Your regular straps will go in here. default Oculus straps. They should fit right in here. And this is good though, this is for safety, you know. You want these to be in here. I always play with straps. I'm a big fan of them. I've never thrown a controller yet, but you know, it's like that off time, that one time that you would throw your controller, you want to shove them in there. That's all you do. Okay. Let me shove my other controller in, then we're good to go, boys. Time to slay some people with a ProTube. And for those that just joined, we are still building our ProTube. Took us a while. But, you know, you can't rush a work of art. And I definitely put these adjustments on backwards. All right, don't know how you can put that stuff together while you're trying to stream at the same time. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's like you're saying that I'm actually doing a good job, you know? It's like, even though it took you 2 hours to put that together, you know, congratulations. Whoo, look at this thing. Where they at? Where they at? Let me at them. I don't know how to use this gun butt, though. I think I want to use it like this. Yeah. Ooh, that feels good. Okay, so we just got to get in game, and then we just got to tighten up some stuff. Let me do the calibration one last time, guys. This will take a second. And we should be good to go. All right, let's go back to our calibration screen. So bend all the connectors, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to leave the... Actually, I'm going to take out the controllers, because they're magnetic now. You can plop them right out. Boom. All right, let's match our picture up. Get rid of that stupid light now. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, this was a little stressful, I'll be honest. It was a little stressful trying to build this thing live on stream. It was fun. All right, we don't need the camera on me, guys. We don't need that. All right, so line up the controller closest to you with the stock so they are flush. Yeah, oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I don't have the, of course I don't have the thing on there now. That's okay. So kind of like that. You can see where the thing would go. I think that's fine. Okay, so then we make this a 90. Oh yeah, this is way off. So this part needs to be like this. I gotta twist this. Come on. All right, so that one's tight. Ooh, that's tight. And I want that to be tight. Tight like a tiger, you know? All right, so step AB. Adjust the medium tube with the top of the stock. Okay, that's easy. That part's pretty easy. What they should say here, though, is tighten it once you get it in position. So I'm going to do that now. I got to find the spot that rotates here, which is this one here. I'm going to make it nice and tight so it can't rotate no more. So these will be locked in. Okay. Now, step 4C, adjust the long tube with the rear of the butt. Okay, so there's my long tube with the rear of the butt. Okay, easy. So now I'm going to tighten that one so it can't rotate. Yeah, this device is sweet. And for those that just joined, we are about to play some Contractors VR. I wonder if there's people streaming it right now. Right now, I believe I'm streaming under the virtual reality directory. I could easily switch over to Contractors directory, but we'll keep it here for now. All right, so one last thing, folks, before we start playing, is we forgot something very important. Oh, there go all the parts. We forgot to put the straps on. So look how tiny this thing is. I mean, this thing, it's so compact. So you can have it compact like that, or you can bring it all the way out. Why is something wrong here? Okay, I just gotta rotate that. So we'll loosen this. And we'll rotate it. Okay, that's an easy fix. So yeah, we just gotta put our strap on. So I've never put one of these on before, but I'm assuming you just kind of clip, and you're good to go. Boom. They didn't need directions for that, did they? This is gonna be beastly when I put this thing on. There it is. Okay. Let's get all this crap out of the way. Let's load up the Contractors. Get my mag clips in here. ProTubeVR mag style. Alright, you guys won't be able to hear me for a second until I put my headset on and stuff. A little far away. Yeah, you're right. I'll have to adjust it when I get in game. Yeah, maybe you are right. All the stuff adjusts though. I can adjust it all. Alright, I hear you guys in chat. I'm actually going to take a intermission break for literally 1 minute. I got to go, you know what I got to go do real quick. It'll be 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to launch the game, and I'll get the game going at least while I'm doing my thing. Hopefully you heard that nice knee pop. It's all about the knee pop, baby. Alright, we can close out of Mozilla Firefox now. We don't need that. Close out of Microsoft Word. I never even used that speech. We didn't need that. Alright, I'm just launching contractors, guys. Ah. Okay, hopefully my sound and all that stuff is good to go. I do have to remember tonight that, oh, I found the plugs that the straps came with. I remember I couldn't put the ProTube straps in. I found the plugs that they were supposed to go with there. So yeah, I gotta remember that Life Genesis, if he's still in chat, he won a copy of Pixel Rip for PlayStation VR. It's funny, I was actually on Paradise Decay. For those that are in the VR community, everyone knows PD. I was in his channel one day when he was streaming Pixel Ripped, and apparently I won the code. He contacted me the other day. So I don't have a PSVR, so I'm going to donate it.
I'm heading back home, but I'll catch you again in 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, I'll still be on, Fem. Fox fan. I'll be on. We'll be slaying some people with the new gun. I just want to make sure my stream looks good here, guys, before we begin. Okay, we're good. All right, so we're gonna do some in-game calibration here for the controller. This is new. So I'm gonna use my fancy hex attachment here. The old hex wrench. Go on there. Except for the small one, maybe. That's for the small one. All right, let's put it in my pocket. Okay, I'm gonna put the gun on first, and then the headset. Hey, do you guys see like a little white dot on the screen right now, or is that a dead pixel? What is that? No, there's something on there. The heck is that? It's picking something up. Oh, I know what it is. That's funny. It's the edge. It's the edge of my light. Is that what it was? Okay. Just a tiny, tiny little speck of my light was sticking out there. Okay, we're cool. This is like the best gun range too in a game that I've seen so far. Alright, missing a controller. Alright, thanks again for ProTubeVR. This thing is amazing. You guys are the best. Sorry that my video, my unboxing and assembly video sucked. Next time it'll be better. Okay. So I use one gun in this game, so it's really not going to be too hard to calibrate. I'm going to stick with the same gun I always use. Alright, let's strap in, boys. How does this go on? Yeah, I definitely have these on wrong, I think, something. I think I installed it backwards, the one, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Actually, I might be able to spin it around real quick. Let's try that. I think I know how to assemble this thing so quick now. All this is just a quick slide out here. This will slide off, slide it back on. Yep, look at that. So smart. Yeah, I initially assembled that backwards. That's okay. All this stuff, they design it so it's really easily adjustable. The butterfly things. Ooh, this is gonna definitely take some getting used to. It's kind of hard to find on your body. I got to adjust this in a way so when it drops, it'll drop in the same position or something.
Slipknot Maggot 44, getting on now.
Alright, give me a minute. I'll let you join my party. I'm just gonna... This will take a second for me to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Another great product here is VR cover. Those that don't have one, buy one. Great product. Makes your headset stay nice and clean all the time. It makes it extra comfy on your face. If you have creepy people trying out your headset, you throw them a VR cover so you don't have to share sweat with them, all that stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna, I hear this is a big learning curve to learn how to use one of these jokers. So we're just gonna kind of feel around for the magnets. I need to get used to their placement here. Dang, I don't really have a nose hole on mine either. Okay, there's one. There's another magnet out. I'm fumbling. I have a feel for it. You gotta feel for it. This is backwards. What's going on? Or maybe I did have it on right before. Okay, there it is. Whoa, it is backwards. Alright, I guess I did have it on right before. I doubted myself. That's funny. I doubted everything. Oh, unless I installed that part backwards. I don't know. We're just gonna fix this for now. Quick fix. Boom. Slide that puppy back on, tighten them up. You're good. Alright, yeah, so, Opie, about that discount code, I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. I say 50% off for everyone in chat. Let's go. Get those Pro Tubes out. I can't wait to see the new haptic feedback Pro Tube they have, though. I wonder if it's going to be like battery powered or how the heck that thing's going to work. Okay. Nice and snug. Snug as a bug. Possibly even in a rug. Alright, so all we got to do is make sure... I'm only using one gun, so it's not going to take me long to calibrate, guys. I just want the one gun to feel good. The stock there. Bring this in a little. Bring that up a little maybe. Oh, this one I can even adjust as well. So much adjusting to do with this thing, it's insane. Okay, let's see what it looks like in game. Okay, so this is gonna be our gun. We're gonna grab the gun. It's gonna go onto the magnet. Come on, get on there. Yeah, my thing's a little loose right now, so everything kind of just flops around. Come on now. You got it. I could just grab it like this. I don't know if it's supposed to be wobbly or not. Alright, we're accepting Slipknot's invite. And this is the first game, this VR game here, that have a built-in feature. What's up, man? I'm struggling to calibrate in VR. This thing takes a bit, you know. It's not just like you build it and start playing with it. Your battery's low, man. So how there's actually instructions on how to calibrate your gun as well. You're supposed to like, whoa, look how crooked this thing got. I gotta tighten this up more. It should not be sliding around like that. Hold on, guys. You guys will be witnessing some sweet gameplay in the next 30 seconds. Right now I'm just tightening it up, guys. These things should not rotate at all once it's in place. I don't want it to be able to rotate. Like that one just did. So I'm just going to tighten everything until nothing rotates anymore. You don't want it to rotate. All these teacups, I think, no, these aren't teacups. Whatever ones these are, you don't want them to rotate once it's calibrated. 1 second, Slipknot Magnet, if you can hear me. I'm just making a couple last fine adjustments. Okay, that's not rotating anymore. It's good. This one going to rotate still. Something just rotated. Why is that rotating? Come on. That's super tight. That one there rotated. Yeah, this is very exciting, guys. Look at me straightening out my ProTubeVR that you guys all came for. Yeah, I'll never have to do this again. Hopefully it'll just kind of, every time I jump on, you're just going to see me playing some Contractors or some Onward. I'm not really going to be messing around with this controller too much anymore. Okay. Tight now? Pretty tight now. Okay, good. Just make sure it's lined up good. Goody. It's close enough for now. Okay. It's better. Sure. What's up, Slipknot Maggot? You in my game? I think he left.
Yeah, I'm in your game.
Okay, just give me a second. Before we jump into a match, I gotta make sure this M16 is properly calibrated for the stock. How was that video? Was that funny watching me struggle? Were you playing WoW while you were watching me on Twitch? You're still addicted to that WoW, you know? Boom.
mouse is sick, dude.
What's up?
Just for mouse is sick.
Heard. Okay. So, first thing you're supposed to do is you're supposed to calibrate your first one here. Like this. And then I want to move, I want to move my other one closer. So I need to move it down a little bit. Maybe not. Where's my... Yeah, it's going to take some definitely getting used to holding that. Yeah, that doesn't feel right now. But you can tell that you get some super freaking accuracy with this thing. And this is just... I'm just gonna have to learn how to get these magnets off quick so I can throw my grenades and such. The secret is how to get this gun back up. Dude, there's gonna be a learning curve with this. For sure. I'm gonna suck for the first couple of games. This is gonna be tough. Okay, so it's not calibrated right. Alright, I'm gonna look at their... I'm gonna look at their calibration instructions. Oh, it just went black. What the heck? Oh no. My screen's going black on my Oculus. I don't know why. Alright, so I gotta make this come up more. There we go. Just make it match the gun. That's better. I don't like how my screen's going black on my Oculus Rift. That ain't cool. Why is it doing that? Yeah, I'm having connection issues with my Oculus Rift, folks.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's... I recently got a USB and an HDMI extension cable to extend my play space, and it was working fine the other day. Maybe my connections are loose. Let me try to tighten it up.
They're lagging when you talk too.
Yeah, it's probably related. It's all through the headsets probably. Ooh, it looks like a short almost. Yeah, these cords, I hate freaking... That's the one... I mean, I don't mind cords, but the one reason I can't wait till we're wireless is you don't have to worry about the issues with cords breaking and stuff. I mean, my connections seem pretty tight. Yep, that's going to be an issue. That's going to be an issue. Yep, my screen's all black. Come on, man. Yep, my headset is black. I can't see nothing right now. Oh, it came back. Oh, it's gone. Why is it doing that? I thought my HDMI cord worked. Oh, it's so frustrating. I wonder if it's going out black on the screen, if you guys can see that or not. I guess I can unplug my extension cables. Let me just try doing that for now. I'm not going to have much room to move around, but at least it'll save the stream. I'm going to unplug my Oculus Rift for a second. Let's take a second. It might disconnect me from the game, man. Hold on a second. Okay. Close Oculus mirror. Oh. Technical difficulties, folks. We relaunch Oculus mirror. It should be working. Come on now. There it goes. Okay, we're back in business. That's fine. We just got a shorter cord now.
Slipknot Maggot 44. I can't hear you at all now.
Yeah, because I'm not in the game, man. Okay, cool. Let's go join Slipknot Maggot back. So yeah, I mean, it's one thing to build this thing on the fly, but I need to spend some time on calibrating it and stuff. It's a little hard to do on stream, to be honest. But we'll jump back into Contractors VR, just to kind of get a feel of what it's going to be like. It's honestly not going to be the final feel, because once this thing gets calibrated perfectly, and once I get the controls down, this thing is going to be amazing. But right now it's really, you know, I'm trying to grab this stuff in VR, and it's hard, because I'm not used to where the gun is. I'm not used to where the magnets are. It's going to be a good way to probably learn how to hold this thing. You know, like I have really trouble finding these right now in VR. What would be great is if there was some kind of way they could implement some kind of tracking for the device, and that way you could see it in VR. You could see where your magnets got to go. Because right now it's just, whew, it's hard. Where is it? Doesn't help that my VR cover... Oh, it's upside down. Okay, it doesn't help. Alright, we're in business. Alright, we just gotta launch our game. Come on, launch the game. Slipknot Maggot, yeah. Alright, we're gonna open contractors here, play. There it goes. Yeah, see, now my cord's short. It's annoying. The cord's gonna get in the way. It's okay. Do. Ooh, this does feel good though. Alright, let's get Slipknot Maggot an invite. Then we're just gonna get into a game. Party, invite. Live Genesis isn't on. Come on, find the hole. Where is she? There's Slipknot Maggot. Hey, man. This thing is so hard to use. I think it's a little crooked too, okay. Yeah, I can feel that the way I built it is crooked. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's not, right now it's not where it should be. I need to spend some time calibrating it, but that's fine. Let's just get into a game. Let's try it out. My back's killing me too from sitting in that shitty chair for an hour and a half. That chair was horrible. Alright, let's go to an online game. Enough of me complaining. Yeah, I'm gonna suck at this game probably for like a couple days now until I get used to this controller. Alright guys, this is Contractors VR. This is an amazing new game. Let's play. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. Spawn. Hey. Alright, this is good. Oh, this does feel good though. Yeah. What's up, man? Oh, you don't like this game mode? Hey. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Alright.
Whoa, whoa. Guess I'm not gonna worry about reloading. Yeah, no, it's not a free-for-all. It's laggy. Get in there. Yeah, I can't wait till I get this calibrated. It feels good though. I can shoot from the hip now like crazy. It's not really what this is made for though.
Are you lagging at all?
No, I'm not lagging at all. Anyone home? Oh. I got any ammo left? Oh no, with the knife. Get on there. Get on the mag grip. So yeah, this is... Whoa. Uh-oh, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. I think it's gonna be easier for me to keep this one in the clip.
Femboxfin, man, it's so frustrating that the ECC connection is great, but my home FiOS is often laggy.
Hey, Femfox, try watching me on YouTube. Are you on YouTube or are you on Twitch?
Gotti guy, dude. He's like super wet.
Yeah, this is way this gun is way uncalibrated right now. Yeah, the YouTube I feel like has better connection a lot of times than Twitch. Do. My back is killing me. Yeah, this is uncalibrated right now. I mean, if I naturally hold this up, I'm not really aiming down the sights too evenly. You can steady your aim so well though. It's so cool. Even with it being uncalibrated, I mean, I could still make my aim super steady. Anyone home? Oh no, I just dropped my clip. Oh.
Fucking real internet, dude.
Get real internet, you told them?
Yeah, that Gotti guy, dude. As soon as I get near him, like, I start lagging out like crazy.
Lagging like a mug.
Teleporting. Like,
Yeah, I don't like this game mode, man. Why are you playing this game mode?
But, like, I'll know when he's near because I'll start lagging.
Yeah, Femfox, that's too bad with the internet. You know you want to watch this stream in high quality, you know? It's my legendary stream.
I told him in literally like 5
Who's that?
him.
You guys... Oh, nice one.
It's so bad.
Oh,
Black hole.
the black hole.
Notice how he mutuals everybody? It's such a long delay.
Respawn. Alright guys, yeah, this is gonna be rough until I get this thing dialed in. Yeah, there we go, I can kind of bend it to my whim. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to calibrate this, it's the only way. I'm gonna follow their calibrations and I'm gonna do this stream another night. I'd hate to play without it. You don't want to play without the ProTube, you know? That's no fun.
John Reed, okay, I have you on YouTube now.
Ooh.
It seems better.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be better on YouTube. Here it goes, here it goes. Come to Papa. Hey, buddy. Yeah, this is how the ProTube's gonna be once I can
No, we should go play like
get it dialed in. Yeah, the only thing is without my controller being calibrated right now, you know what I mean? It feels weird. Whoa, 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 whoa. That wasn't cool. I want to use my ProTube. let's try something. I want to try customizing this for like a submachine gun. Let's just test something out real quick. We're going to go to a loadout. We're going to do a submachine gun. Because this thing you can use for any type of gun. So let's get rid of this gun here. That's good. Let's equip a submachine gun. I just want to see how this feels. Because these are nice and small. So yeah, we'll go with the hologram, all that. Let's do it. Oh, isn't there there's a FAMAS now you were telling me, right? Okay. There's that. Respawn. Let's try getting this to work. So what we do is we put it in the... Put your first one on. And you...
They're all Russians. None of them are talking and that's terrible.
Yeah, I'm just kind of dialing it in, man. Myself. Oh, this is kind of nice. This is better.
OP_1. Going to bed, dude. Have
Yeah,
a
man.
good rest of your night.
Alright, Opie. Thanks for stopping by, May. Ah! Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make me do it. I will. Yeah, that guy's lagging like crazy, man. Yeah, this is no fun with these guys lagging. Alright, guys, so unfortunately I'm gonna get off. I gotta get up for work. It's getting a little late. It's 10:26, so I'm gonna end this. But are you there, Slipknot Maggot? Can you hear me? Slipknot Maggot, are you there? Hello? I don't know. Anyway. Ho! Alright, guys. I just wanted to take a second to thank everyone that stopped out tonight. If you're watching this back live, or you're not live, if you're watching this back on a rerun, you're probably watching it on my rerun channel. So make sure you hop over to Steve_XM. That's my real Twitch channel. Give me a follow. You can catch me when I'm live on that channel. But no, it was a lot of fun tonight. We got to try out the ProTube for the first time. I made... No, thanks. I'm happy you enjoyed the build, John. But the thing about this is, like, this kind of device here... Let me take my controllers off. Now, anytime, I'm happy you enjoyed it, John. This device here is amazing, but I made the mistake of just building it and then trying to calibrate it all at once and trying to set it up on stream live. You need to spend time with this thing. You need to, you know, you got to get into the game. You got to figure out what gun you're going to use, or a couple different guns, and you need to really get it dialed in. It's all about the rotation of all these parts is important. I'm going to do that before my next stream. So next time I stream, it'll be all dialed in. It's going to feel perfect. Yeah, so far so good. I like it. It's just it's not one-to-one with the in-game weapons yet, but it's solid. I mean, look at this thing. It's a solid piece of equipment. It's completely adjustable. I mean, watch this. It's so tight. You can fold it up. Whatever you want to do. I mean, I guess if you're going on the go, you know, you could fit this into a backpack. Put that little joker in there. Whatever you want to do, you wear it as a necklace. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. But again, thanks everyone for stopping by. And Life Genesis, I will be sending you the key to the Pixel Ripped VR for PSVR, courtesy of PD. You can thank him because that's where I got the key from. But yeah, thanks guys for stopping by. We will see you again live on Twitch. We'll be playing some more Contractors VR. I want to jump back into Subnautica. I also want to play some more Skyrim. There's a lot of other games I want to play as well. And there's some upcoming games I want to get into. Stormlands is going to be good. For those that want to play Stormlands, it's going to be co-op. Let's jump on it. And get in the Discord, guys. ! Discord. The link will be there. You know, you guys can join that. So, alright, guys. I'll catch you later. Have a good night. Don't know when I'm streaming again. Might not be for another couple weeks. No, I'm joking. It'll be sooner than that. But it definitely won't probably be tomorrow. But I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night. Toodles.